Hello everyone, good morning, good evening, and good night if you're going to sleep. Hopefully you guys have been having a good couple of months because I have not recorded on the server for days, well, months, but you get what I'm saying. But I will say the server has been inactive mainly because a lot of people are doing school and stuff, so they can't get on as much because they're either too tired or they are doing tests. It really started happening when the tests started happening. Sadly, that is the case. And still, a lot of kids are still stuck at school, but it's good. They're focusing on their schoolwork. That's good. They should focus on their schoolwork and not become a YouTuber. Because, or actually, in this economy, who knows? But yeah, let's just get on with the video. If you have seen the title, it is, of course, about my a big problem I have been having that I haven't addressed. This ugly thing. Yeah, I haven't focused on it, and which is crazy, because the months that I was able, the days I was able to get on, I have been doing a lot of work. I would admit personally. I think I've been doing a lot of work. Like this, I've worked on while I wasn't recording. Yes, it still has a lot of work. Like I think it needs more texture in the middle areas because it doesn't look great. It's like bugging me. But I feel like if you look down, it looks a little better. And of course the top needs a little more texturing compared to these. And I am gonna try and add moss to these because I think it looks nice. Like yeah, let's just take a tour on what I've been doing. Like I've worked on this little area which I find really pretty because I've realized boning the moss makes it look like the moss is starting to overgrow everything and it makes it look more natural and stuff. So I'm gonna do that sooner or later, but we'll see. And also, the reason why there's a giant hole in the mountain is because I am planning to make a giant door here leading into a Viking hall. And hopefully we could do that, but that's not what we're doing today. We're addressing this thing. We're addressing the elephant in the room, the build that makes this side look ugly, and also this, the bridge. We haven't done the bridge, which is sad. And the reason I think it's sad is because, well, I don't know, it just doesn't look good. But I feel if we were to do the bridge, it will tell me how everything is going to look. This will be the defining moment on how everything's going to look. This will either be, this is going to be a small build because I want to, because look, I have been gone for days. I haven't been getting on. So I feel like doing this, doing the bridge is a great way to get back into it. I have been doing anything for the past months. And luckily, since the 2-break summer is coming, I will be able to post more. I have an idea, but don't take this as a confirm. Take it with a grain of salt. I am planning to make videos every week, or as much as I can, and post the videos every weekend. At least every 2 weeks. That's what my plan is. I'm probably not going to do it next week because I still have school. I have 1 more week of school. But hopefully next week we can finish this. So hopefully this video is shorter, and let's just get to work. That is the intro. And hopefully you guys enjoy this video because I'm planning to make this a lot more good than my other videos because my last video didn't end in a good note, I will admit. But yeah, I think that yeah, I'm just gonna say I'm sorry for not posting for days on end, and hopefully we can get back to the posting. So for now, we are going to do stuff. I'm not going to show you what the bridge is going to look like. I'm just going to build the bridge to make this more of a calm video. But for now, I'll tell you the resources we're going to need. We're first going to need a lot of mangrove. No, not mangrove. Mangrove wood is a redwood, right? One sec. I forgot the wood name, but we're gonna need mangrove wood. Yeah, we're gonna need mangrove wood. We're gonna need spruce wood, and yeah, practically, I don't know about the roof though. I'm still thinking on the roof. We're probably gonna do the bottom part of the bridge first before I do the roof. And hopefully one day we can do the roof, because I still haven't figured that out. But yeah, let's just get to work. Hopefully we can make a nice bridge. And let's go. Okay, before we even get started on building, we of course have to gather resources, and the specific resources we're gonna need are mangrove, spruce, and jungle. Those are the three specific woods we're gonna get. The first wood we're gonna get is mangrove, because I'm going to build the base first, because mangrove is mainly the skeleton of everything, so I'm going to get the mangrove. I already have it designed in mind. I'm just not going to show it to you guys, so you can wait to the end. You're probably already going to see it in the title though. But yeah, that's the first wood we're going to get. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the wood we're going to get. So for now, let's just get started and enjoy the time lapse. Let's go. Is that copyrighted? I'm just going to say let's go. Let's go. Okay, after gathering all the resources, well, at least the resources for the base of the bridge, because I think I'm gonna try and make this as short as possible, because I still feel like I need to add more details to the final design before I do anything. I'm going to build like the basis of everything. Like I'm gonna build the handrails, gonna try and see where I can put all the supports to see where it matches and where it looks nice. And yeah, just make this bridge bigger, because if you see the portal, I have made it bigger, 5 blocks wide, and that's what I'm gonna do with the bridge. It's 5 blocks wide basically. So one sec. The reason I'm doing that is because I feel like I only have enough blocks. I don't think I even have enough spruce logs for the floor. So yeah, it's because you know me. I'm lazy. I'm just lazy. But for now, let's just get to work, and this time, I'm going to bring back the story times, baby. Well, I have been doing them every flashback, but let's do that. Let's go. And let's just build and have a good time. Hopefully you enjoy the story, and hopefully you enjoyed the video if I finish after that. And see you guys later. Let's go. Hello everybody, welcome to the story time, I guess. Hopefully I picked some good music for this, because I'm pretty sure I did. But I don't really have an exact story, so I haven't even written one down, so I guess we're just gonna do freestyle. But I think I have an idea. I think I have some friend stories, I have some like cat stories, but I think I'm gonna pick the cat story, aka my producer. And this is a story of when the first time I went and took my cat on vacation. Just to let you know, the cat is fine. She is my producer after all. So she's been producing my videos for a while now, so that's good. But the first time I did take her on vacation, I didn't really want to take her, but I also really didn't want to leave her home. Because this was the first time I was going on vacation with her, and 2, I didn't want to leave her alone. But the first time I took her with me, it was to Colorado. And the thing is, while we were at Colorado, we walked. We mainly just walked, but it was a fun experience. It was a much more different vacation from how we usually do. I think it was a more calm vacation, because this vacation didn't really involve rides or anything. It just involved a lot of walk around, which I really liked. I think it was a really different experience from other vacations. But we didn't really take my cat on those walks because, 1, we didn't really know if they allowed pets or not, so we just left her at the room, which was fine. We left her litter box there and everything, and we also brought her food. But on the last day of the vacation, we did something different, which was fun. But the last day we went to the museum, where we got to see a bunch of stuff. Like, we got to see some space stuff, some dinosaur buns, which I really love because I love dinosaurs and stuff. But on that vacation, we brought our cat, aka my cat Isha, with us. The thing is, she was relatively calm in the first few minutes of going there. She was just sleeping, but she was most definitely stressed. I definitely could tell, so I always pet her to make sure she stayed calm. And this entire vacation was really fun. I'll probably talk about it in a future video. But during the last few parts, like when we're about to leave, my Isha started to meow and meow and meow. She meowed so much, we even put her in my mom's sweater because she loves hiding in our sweaters. And her sweater was the bigger one. But it was getting to that point, and we kind of had to leave before we got caught. But it was like a fun vacation. It was definitely fun, but my cat did not enjoy it that much. The second time we went on vacation with her still in the family was most definitely recently, and that was their trip to Vegas. We had to leave her here because we couldn't take her because the trip was mainly meant for work for my mom. And when we took her, and when we left, I was like, I don't want to leave her, but I also didn't want to take her because when we took her last time, it did stress me out a little. So yeah, this time when we didn't take her, it didn't stress me out as much, but I was so stressed out that we left her alone for the first few days. But yeah, it was a nice experience. I would say the Colorado vacation was definitely some of my favorite vacations we've ever went to, especially since we got to go to the Cheesecake Factory and to the museum and also get Legos. I literally have the Lego set from when I first got. It was the Lego Jurassic Park T-Rex skeleton. It was a nice vacation. Another story I do have from there is something I discovered from my mom that I didn't know. And that is that every time we go on vacation, she loves to buy lottery tickets. And I was like, well, how about this, Mom? I get a Lego set every time we go on vacation too, because we don't go to Lego stores and we don't have a Lego store in my city. One sec, I'm gonna cut that out later. But I think that was like a really fun vacation. It was something different. It was something new. It was like a vacation. We went to like the canyons and everything. It was something different. And it's not until recently where I'm discovering that my city has stuff like that. And I can experience something similar, but in the desert. It was a fun experience, but I think this is it. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.